I'm the head gardener at York St John. Firstly, the very nature of the type of work we do at St John's, we provide an environment of biodiversity. The fact that we cover many acres of gardens, from the very formal to the less so, particularly at our Haxby Road site. Our Lord Mayor's Walk campus in particular, there have been a number of initiatives to further enhance our biodiversity. In particular, what's referred to as the wildlife garden to the rear of the site. This area has increased in size and improved by introducing more wildflower species. Across the site, many bird boxes have been and due to be installed to encourage nesting birds, from house sparrows to peregrine falcons. There are numerous bug hotels to encourage beneficial insects such as ladybirds and lacewings that help us as gardeners, enabling us to eliminate the need of harmful insecticides. There are plans in the future to increase biodiversity on the site by creating 2 wildlife ponds and further planting schemes, such as the newly built raised beds adjacent to the Foss building, which has greatly enhanced what was a very dull and drab area, with seating and planting that will in time cover the adjacent wall. And now I'll hand over to my colleague Simon and Alan, who will elaborate further on the initiatives taking place on our Haxby Road site.
Good morning. My name's Simon, and I'd like to introduce you to some of the projects we are involved with at Haxby Road and the outlying sites. We are lucky to have a substantial wildlife-rich area of scrubland to the rear of Haxby Road Sports Centre. For many years, this has been neglected and used only by people walking dogs. Our plan is to transform this area by introducing a wildlife pond with native marginal plantings. The pond has come about by the requirement to store water to avoid runoff into the nearby River Foss during periods of heavy rainfall, and has given us the opportunity to create something quite special. Surrounding the pond will be a landscaped area with walkways, mounds, and a large semicircular hibernacular with inbuilt pollinator hotels and a wildlife refuge. We have been keeping bees, honeybees, at Haxby Road for a number of years, and have recently added a hive to a roof space at Lord Mayor's Walk, and we hope to run some Meet the Bees events in the future. We have placed pollinator hotels across the estate with over 100 bird boxes as well, which have been built in-house by Neil, one of our talented joiners, and erected with the help of one of our gardeners, Rob McCoon. Also led by Rob McCoon, another initiative we are starting this year is what the team are referring to as the YSJ Swift Protection Project. We are in the process of fitting swift nest boxes to several buildings that we know have had nesting swifts in the past. We aim to form links with the local swift protection groups and map and protect the nest sites of this endangered bird. Finally, the team have set up a little nursery with the prime focus on propagation of wildflowers to introduce across the estate. We will use the talents of the grounds team, who will enjoy the prospect of a little bit of grassroots gardening. And in fact, we've already started with 300 tansy plant cuttings taken to complement the tansy beetle project started at Haxby Road about 3 years ago. Alan will now talk you through the initiatives taking place around the sports field at Haxby Road.
Morning. I'm Alan, senior groundsman, so I'm responsible for the grounds and sports down here. So although sports facilities typically rely on manicured surfaces, we have areas around our Haxby Road site that we are continuing to increase in biodiversity. There are mature trees, avenues, hedgerows. These at the moment are lacking in a variety of species. Grass has been left to grow under the trees. This has created habitat for small rodents, which in turn has brought in predators such as owls, buzzards and foxes. Log piles have been placed around margins of the site, incorporating hedgehog homes. These log piles also create shelter, habitat and food source for grubs and insects. Work is ongoing under planting the copse area, tree lines and hedging with a more wildlife food source, rich varieties of mature native trees and shrubs such as bird cherry, alder, sea buckthorn, yew, hazel, crabapple, etc. This should give a food source throughout the year. Flowers in the spring, summer, berries and fruit in the winter months. Just to add, our pitches are treated with organic soil amendments such as seaweeds. The main fertiliser is organic, produced with recycled poultry litter. Top dressings used are a mix of sand and recycled green waste. This helps us maintaining a healthy soil profile, benefiting all good soil microbes, which in turn promote healthy plants.